Hi there, good evening. Thank you for making us a part of your night at 10. I'm Dylan Valencia. We start tonight in the McChesney Park area as school is back in session today for Harlem High School. But the second half of the year brought some major changes, with students now having to lock up their phones during the school day. Our Bailey Boesen spoke with district officials about that change. She joins us now with more. Bailey, good evening to you. This is a big crackdown on phone use by the school. What did the leaders tell you tonight?
Well, Dylan, officials with the Harlem High School share already with the cell phone locker policy, teachers noticed an uptick in engagement on the first day back. They broke down how it all works and what they hope for going forward.
The first day back for second semester saw the implementation of Harlem High School's cell phone locker system.
We find the biggest barrier to student engagement and student learning is that arm's reach access to a distraction in the cell phone.
Each class, students place their phones in a locker, keep the key. After 45 minutes of learning, the phones are back in their hands.
I think they had this idea that I was going to be standing at the door and throwing their phones into a bag, and in reality they're just locking it into a clear plastic case, and I think their reaction was like, oh, that's really not that bad. I had one student say, like, I hate this, I've been learning all day.
If a student's health condition requires monitoring through a phone app, Harlem assures they can still have access. Students who have diabetes have an insulin monitor. It's monitored, it's connected to their phone. They're not allowed to use TikTok, but they certainly can have their phone in their pocket for health reasons. That's totally fine. When it comes to emergencies, officials share the setup allows students access to their phones once they're safe.
If it's a fire drill, we need to evacuate the building. We don't need to worry about getting our phones. However, we can take the whole locker bay, just grab it, we'll take it out with us. If there's a situation with an imminent threat to student safety, with an intruder, we need to be listening to directions and getting to safety. However, if we're locked down in a classroom, if we're sweeping the building to make sure it's safe, once the students are safe, they will have access to their phones.
With the school adding, they plan to monitor the program's impact.
How's this going? Do you feel more engaged? Do you feel the students are more engaged? Do you feel you're getting more interaction? But then also, of course, we're looking at literacy scores, math scores, graduation rate, attendance. Like, all of those things are important too. Referrals. Are we having less interpersonal conflict?
And Dylan, we'll of course continue to see how this initiative continues and what those metrics look like at Harlem High School. Back over to you.
All right, Bailey, thanks for that report.